Hi Leos and Leo-centric people. This reading is for any Leo sun, moon, ascendant. And if you have a stellium in Leo, that's 3 or more personal planets in Leo that you can identify with Leo. This is for November 2018. Okay, we start off with what a nice card. We have Ace of Pentacles. So it's talking about this month you should establish something new, either if you're going to closing on a house or on a new car or a boat, a vacation. It could even be a business. See, this is like signing contracts, the approval on a loan, on a mortgage. It also could be the beginning of you starting something new that's going to bring in income for you. If it's not something that you have been putting off in your life or thought you couldn't make money with in your life, it's starting to be the go-ahead. God's giving you the pentacle and saying, take it. So for now, you won't have to worry about money this month because this is like the main development ahead for you this month. So either you're starting a new business, you're partnering with someone in a business, you're signing contracts with something, even if it was something you settled with a legal situation, if it was alimony or child support, a settlement from a lawsuit, whatever would initiate you having to come to a finality with it, and the settlement is the money came to you. It could also be, for a lot of people, it's about a vocation or trade, something they love to do with their hands. This is something you love to create, but it's something that you're inspired by to make a living out of. Maybe some of you are going to be working from home on something that you love, that you're creating. Maybe for the holidays you do something every year, if you make candles, soaps, or you have an idea for something that you want to market that you make or do. This is the go-ahead for you to do this. You know, the aces are that potential. It's the beginning of something. Like you're starting it. It's something to be fulfilled within you. And this is a great card for that, especially with the Pentacles, because right now we have the Venus retrograde still going on until November 17th. So Venus talks about our value system, what we value, who we value, why we value. It's our finances, our home, anything tangible, anything you can beautify. All right, so with this going along with that, this is definitely finances and money. So this is so far the first reading of the different signs of the zodiac I'm doing, that you're not going to have to worry about money for a while. And then we look here, look at this, another beautiful card for you. This is money definitely being established for you. And with this, it's like your best momentum, you know, your attitude, you know, for you to go forward here and what you want to grow and cultivate. And you can see here, you have all of the grapes on the vine are ready to be harvested. You have an elder here, so he's established himself. This is like the King of Pentacles, you know, the Midas touch kind of person, male or female, and they've got this dynasty going. And there is his offspring and their offspring. This is something that's established. Again, with the aces, potential that you want to fulfill and realize. The 10 is that 1 with a 0, making it exponentially greater. So this is talking about definitely having some money cultivated for you. Either it is you're getting the payoff here. Maybe you've been waiting on your tax returns. My son's been waiting since February. He still hasn't got it. It's a settlement for you in something. Maybe you play a scratch off and win some money. But it's something that's going to just perpetuate. And this is even something in perpetuity. So maybe you got your pension. Maybe you're retiring and you have your 401k. I mean, there are people that are still collecting from pensions from 20, 30 years ago when they still had that sort of thing going on. But this is definitely a beginning for you of money coming in from the unseen. Now, for others of you, it's your health being restored and grounding stability, or someone in your life. It could even be something that you're working on with this business or trade, that it's starting to bring money from the unseen into your life so that you can establish yourself for future generations with this, so that you'll have a stability, a grounding stability, very Venusian that is too, to have that stability financially so that you don't have to worry about money, that you buy the house, like I said, or a car, a vacation home, pay for your children's schooling and college. tuition, anything that you're looking to buy, this is the bells and whistles for you. This is really happiness financially and bliss. Home improvements, anything you're doing like that, please hold off until after November 17th, and if you can, even after December 17th, because with the Venus retrograde, anything you want to beautify, it's better you hold off until afterward to do that. So maybe you could just get some ideas, some prices together with contractors, or if you've got that money and you're looking to do something with it, really reevaluate it. Unless it's looking to invest in stocks, that's a good time. In the retrograde, you're going within, and also the planet's energy is closer to the earth, so you're feeling it more intensely. Now let's see with this card. What action to undertake? And maybe you need to walk away from situations that weren't healthy for you. You know, maybe there was some quarrels going on, some abuse going on, mental anguish, depression, definitely mental instability there, the confusion. Well, you know what? We are in the Venus retrograde too. This causes a lot of confusion for people. But we look at what the 7 is. Time for you to make a stand for yourself. You've established what you want. You've been thinking about it for a while. And maybe you were concerned you didn't have the go-ahead, the green light. Now you do. And you know you're going to have to walk away from something. You're going to leave something behind. And maybe people or places or a thing that you'll still be thinking about. Take what you can from it, the good times, the memories. Hopefully these swords don't represent arguments, even a separation from a person that you had to stand up for yourself with, and you say, well, listen, I'm done. We're done. It's over with. And you leave. And you leave behind the past, and you take whatever memories you can, or learning lessons, because you know the swords are your thoughts and your words, but they could be even experiences you had that this was suspicion, doubt, guilt, fear, unhappiness, bias, slander, libel. These are things that could ruin your reputation, or people hurtful things that they say to you. I like that he's got the swords in this deck. They're holding them, but they're down, so you're going to let it stop now. You're looking back, saying your farewell to whatever this was. It really doesn't fulfill you at all any longer, and you know that you had established something there with that person or situation or thing, but it's time to move on. So if it is, you're leaving a relationship, you're leaving a house, you're ending with a settlement in a lawsuit, whatever it was, you're leaving behind what you had before, that you really saw that there was no future for you in it. It wasn't going to inspire you. Mentally, you weren't growing and challenged from it in a positive way. It was unhealthy or dissatisfying, unfulfilling, and you're just letting it go now so that you can move on to your own. Feeling more empowered. You know, with the yellow here, you're empowered. The red boots, I see you feeling very grounded. You got some knowledge here with the blue around you. And the look on your face, you just feel like, to me, you're like disgusted and walking away from this, whatever this was. And it is time for you. Maybe that enlightening bolt is that clarity now for you, dear Leos, that you know it's over with. It's time for bigger and better things for you. Bigger fish to fry. So let's see, that's an exciting month for you. You've got some nice stability there and grounding going for you. Money coming in, possibly a new business, or just something new that's created for you in a grounding, happy way. I'm asking for some added guidance from the Enchanted Map Oracle cards for our Leo and Leo-centric people for the month of November 2018. Let's see what we have. Oh, wow, this just flew out. Look at this. You too. I'm going to honor both of them. This happened with Cancer too. We got 44 and 45, so there's a progression in success numerically, right? We have strength. Oh my gosh. Do you know strength in the tarot is Leo, number 8, 2 4s. And then we have sad embrace, so something ending there, but something grounding coming. Let's see what we got. Let's see, strength. She's like springing from the earth, newborn, and yet she's got the world in her hand, and it's spewing life as well here. And it's like coming out of the twilight. And then this one looks like, yeah, someone looks a little blue, literally and figuratively. So let's see what the Oracle has to say about this. 44 and 45. Let's put this here so you can see them. All right. You know, there's beginnings and endings in everything in our lives, and it's not always rosy, right? But we always look for the rainbow after the storm. Okay, so number 44, strength. It says, your true strength comes not from self-reliance alone, but from a sincere faith in a higher power. It's saying that the strength to accomplish even the most daunting tasks is yours at this time. So you have more strength than you need to fulfill this, to keep going here. Let's see what it says. You can connect with and channel the power of the universe. The strength card indicates that your ideas are being tested and refined, and your relationships are being deepened. No matter what happens, nothing can move you off the course of evolution. As the potency of your connectedness becomes more obvious, you're able to harness the creative energies that are available to you. Have courage and dive in, for magic is in the process of finding a form to take. When you remember that real strength comes from a combination of your efforts and reliance on a higher power working through you, all is possible. You can do anything now. So that's very nice, and it kind of goes along with this money situation here. Now let's see what we have with sad embrace, number 45. Okay, so it says here, I'm sorry, I'm just dropping this thing. All right, it says here, love is a part of your life. Let go and allow time to heal you. You may be entering into a period where loss is a theme. Perhaps you're having to let go of a long cherished dream. Now this is even like this here. I think it's something you're walking away from or letting go of. The way you used to think or talk or have people talk to you and treat you. It's time for you to leave that behind, it looks like. It says, if so, take heart, for this ending may have been for your highest good. A better and more powerful dream will be realized in your life if you can accept the loss. And like I said, sometimes things appear to be dark and bleak or a loss, but it's a gateway to something better. And we are in an 11 universal vibration. 2, 0, 1, and 8 is 11. And we are in an 11 month. So 11 are 2 ones. It's a portal, a gateway, bringing you to something else, beckoning you through it to make the changes in your life. And look at, it's also the first of the master numbers. 44 is also a master number for you. Things to complete and bring to ground. Okay, so it's saying here, relationships based on faulty foundations are meant to end at this time. Disappointment is a form of perception. If your expectations weren't met, a sense of loss arises along with sadness and grief. Express these emotions. Tears are like healing rain that can restore life to a parched inner landscape. Growth is always assured. Whatever the loss, however great it is, let go and experience your feelings so that you may soon see the beauty of what lies ahead. Very, very powerful words this is. So with the bitter is the sweet, the good is the bad, the endings come the beginning, the beginnings come the endings. And so it is. So I hope this helps you, dear Leos. It looks like you have a great month and you have some growth and some change coming here for you. I hope this helps you, and I'll see you next month for next month's reading. As always, I wish you the best.